MLB Network nonetheless. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Long Ball Beasts. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A ball and 2 strikes. Villar stands at second with no outs. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Alomar has it. Knee high. He barehands it. A great play, but no chance to get an out. And now there'll be runners at the corners.
The right fielder.
Striding into the box, Anthony Santander. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch.
Nope.
Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Settling in now, Renato Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. One there to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Ripken leads off second with one gone in the inning. hit in the air to shallow center. VR ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with that, we take a look at the long ball beasts starting 9. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Digging in now, Frank Thomas. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Ready now, Dwight Smith Jr. as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Dwight Smith Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And he takes strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So stepping in, Hanser Alberto. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt,
Number
Matty.
21.
He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 21, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Mike Piazza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Joe Carter. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
The center fielder.
And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here comes Andrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Piazza is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jack Morris, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 19.
You're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up for 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Gwynn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Grounded to first. Thomas fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, John Means.
Now at the plate, John Means. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And it's fouled away. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan VR.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. VR is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman. But I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the beat, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready for another chance, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Hey. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One and 2 to Frank Thomas. The 1-2 pitch misses for the second ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The set and the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Number 21 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now. Trey Mancini reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is popped up. Thomas is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Renato Nunez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Santander over at second. Nunez is over at first with 1 away. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Alberto playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Beasts lead it 1-0. Standing in, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Beasts, the left fielder, Joe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Cisco over to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. The
1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto.
Coming to the
Alomar.
plate now, Roberto Alomar. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runner at second here with one man out. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Jack Morris. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The set and the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Ready with the 2-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, number 21, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, number 21.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Chance Sisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball one.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Means. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Cisco stands at first with 1 out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Beasts lead this one 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Gwynn.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Fly ball to straightaway left. Smith is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Trey Mancini. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Santander.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. There's 1 to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0. He is looked at for the first strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Mike Piazza 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Smith ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the long ball era, 1-0. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is pulled into right. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Hanser Alberto. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Carter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Standing in, number 21. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 43.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Alomar.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for the Beast, the pitcher, Jack.
Into the box now, Jack Morris. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Line drive snagged on a short hop over to Villar. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Number 55 is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching
over
for
on the
Baltimore.
mound in relief.
Number 55.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Chance Cisco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. High and deep to center field. Jones racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Digging in, number 1, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Fork ball, and he's looking good now. 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That's a
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2. This is popped up. Ripken is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deliver pitch number 120, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is taken, ball three.
Full count with two outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for big Frank Thomas as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, before the game, we anticipated this game was going to go a certain way, and we could not have been more wrong. That's the beauty of baseball. You can never predict what's going to happen on any given day, and that home run was proof.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two and 1 to Piazza. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Joe Carter. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Andrew Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back safely. As a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Carter leads off first with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The pitcher,
hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Pudge Rodriguez will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. And it's fouled away. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smith going back at the track. The wall. Gone. It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Number 66.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game.
8.
That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ripken Jr.
In now, Cal Ripken. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Chipper Jones will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank.
So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. And they're runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
To 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So digging in now, Joe Carter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Piazza stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got
The
first
center
base
fielder,
open, but he's been
25.
struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 9th inning coming up. Beasts out in front here, 12-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Eric Gagne comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Eric Gagne. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 4.
In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So striding in, Dwight Smith Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Mark Trumbo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Alomar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Beasts took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Morris pitches well enough to get the W. John Means is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.